Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Clermont, and the reason why we are in Clermont today is because we've had a very busy morning. A lot going on. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we're finally just getting done doing all the things we had to do this morning. And I was thinking, what should we do today? And thought, you know what? I'm just kind of in a chill mood. I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to drive all the way out to Disney. I don't want to go to some I don't know. I don't want to do anything nuts today. I just want to take a chill day and just hit up some thrift stores that I've not been to in about probably a month at this point. It's been a little while since I've been to these stores and figured we're in Clermont. Let's go hit up some Clermont thrift stores. So the first one we're hitting up is just Thrift. Does this even have it? The Mission Thrift Shop, or as the sign there and the sign there says, Thrift. I have found some okay things here in the past. This store, 9 times out of 10, I do walk out of here empty-handed, but today could be the day where we find, like a 2015 Walt Disney World jacket.
Way too many Disney varsity jackets.
That's actually a really odd, it's not my, wait, hold on, is it medium?
You don't need that.
I don't need this? Oh, no. It's on a medium hanger, but it's an extra large.
Have 4 Disney varsity jackets.
I don't need more Disney jackets. I don't need more Disney hoodies. I do not need any of that stuff. You are correct. Unless it was like $1 or $2, then maybe if the price was right, maybe I would need the jacket. If it was the triple XL, I'm gonna pass on that. But anyway, this could be the time where we walk in here and we find a whole bunch of mini ears, or maybe they just got in some new Blu-rays or some new DVDs. You never know. We're keeping the power of positivity alive. I'm taking the triple XL 2015 Walt Disney World varsity jacket as a sign of power of positivity. We're gonna find something good. All right, so the bad news is I have gone through all the DVDs, all the Blu-rays, and I know, huge, gigantic shock, I already have all this stuff. There's nothing here I need to pick up. I either just don't need it or don't want it. I'm gonna end up passing on this, but they do have a minty copy of the... Here's the thing. I've been looking for a minty, I had a copy of this. I think it was a full screen copy, and I had been looking for a minty widescreen copy for the longest time. I think a couple of viewers sent me copies, and they were pretty good, but they weren't 100%. They were maybe 95% mint, and I'm OCD, so I gotta have my discs in brand new condition. I know I found a copy of it, but I want to see the copy I found was pretty good, but not mint either. Or I could be completely wrong, and I have found a minty copy, and I have a mint copy at home that's in perfect condition. I don't remember at this point. I honestly don't remember. But I'm thinking for only $1, I should pick this up, right?
I like this movie.
If I get home and find out I don't have a minty copy of this, and I passed on this copy that's this copy is in perfect, brand new, not a single smudge or scratch on their condition. If I find out that this copy is better than my copy, I'm gonna be ticked off that I passed on it for $1. And even if I do have a minty copy of this at home, I'm not gonna know for a little while because my copy's packed up in a box somewhere. In the meantime, we can just use this to watch it, right? You wanna watch? I haven't watched The Pacifier in years. You wanna watch this with me? All right, you know what? For $1, I'm picking it up. I either need it or I don't need it, but either way, it's gonna get watched, and I say that alone is worth the $1, right?
I mean, true.
Yes. So as we started looking around the rest of the store, the owner comes out and says, she literally goes, "Hey, I got more movies." So she brought out this box of movies here, mostly all stuff I already have. Some good things. Have you seen Wonder?
I have not.
This movie will make you cry. Good movie though. I enjoy that. These movies you will like. The Andy Sidaris films. These are very violent and bloody and cheesy and exactly the kind of thing you like watching. There's Spider-Man No Way Home. I have that, and Seasons of Oz, a show I never really got into, so I'm gonna pass on that. So some cool stuff in here. But I think the only thing I'm gonna pick up is this, the Marvel Animated Series Volume 1 X-Men. I don't know if I have this. It's not on my lists, but I don't know. And again, I'm not gonna find out because everything's packed away in a box for a while, but I may or may not need this. So I'm guessing since it is in minty condition for $1, whatever, I'm just gonna pick it up. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. They also had some of the Marvel Knights movies, but I actually have all of those. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 of these, and I never come across them. So those are cool, but I have those. This here, I don't know. I may already have. Why don't you know every single movie I have?
I don't know. I better start with
you gotta remember. You need to be my new catalog. I don't know. So whatever. Again, for $1, I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna take the chance. I don't like it. Doesn't it like that spine does not look familiar? And if there's one thing I'm used to seeing, it's all the spines. I kind of get like spines almost kind of like memorized because I'm always looking at them on my shelves because I'm weird. I'm always staring at my shelves because I'm so fascinated by my own collection. Anyway, I don't know if I need this. Whatever. Again, for $1, I'm just gonna pick it up. I've said this before, and I think I'm gonna end up saying it again. Is like Florida the mecca for popcorn buckets? I come across popcorn buckets like back in Pennsylvania. I'd come across them here. I'd come across them there. I'd see them occasionally, but I feel like every time I go thrifting,
we do see a lot of popcorn
in Florida.
buckets.
Yeah, we see popcorn buckets, which is crazy. This is for Hotel Transylvania 3. That's a cool popcorn bucket. If I had anywhere to put these or just had any idea what I would do with them, I would honestly pick these up. I have one. I have the one for the new Turtles like animated movie. What's that movie called? Mutants. I forget what the movie is called. Anyway, the newer animated TMNT movie. It was good. I loved it. Thought it was fantastic. I can't remember the name of it, but I found it to be a great movie. And I bought the popcorn bucket because it was really cool looking. But this is kind of cool looking too. Look at Mavis there. Look at all awesome in her little sundress. That is so cool. I don't know. Again, what would I do with it? Nothing. I don't need it. I have no space for popcorn buckets, so I'm gonna pass. The question is though, is this like the one I saw over in the other store that still had popcorn inside it? No, this one's actually been cleaned. That's good. Yeah, the next store we're gonna hit up after this. Last time I was in there, I found a popcorn bucket. I went to pick it up, and it still had all the butter and like nobody had ever washed it out. It was disgusting. Yeah. But it wasn't the popcorn bucket that I passed on. I'm quickly scanning over the books in hopes of finding some like Dogman or Cat Kid or any of the other number of books my son is into. And I did find this. It's Cat Kid Comic Club Super Special Sampler. I don't know what this is. See, the problem is I don't know if this is just like it says sampler. So is it just a sample from a Cat Kid book, or is this its own special thing, like to promote the books? I don't. Today's a whole bunch of me going, I don't know. I have no idea. Do I own these movies? I don't know. Does Sean have this book? I don't know. Does Sean already have what's inside this book, even if he doesn't have this book? I don't know. But it's 50 cents. So you know what? I'm gonna buy it because I'm just buying a whole bunch of things I don't know about today. That's what I'm doing. Should we get the little like Yoda Zoom? That's cool. These are neat. Anyway, no. We don't need them.
Correct.
Moving on?
Yes.
Moving on. I don't know why, but I kind of hate spending like odd numbers when it comes to buying things. Like I thought today I was going to be spending $2.50. That kind of bugs me.
I mean, I don't like change either. I feel like we should just have even
Keep
numbers.
it even. Keep it like an even $3 or an even $2. But I'm picking up $2.50 worth of stuff, or at least I thought I was picking up $2.50 worth of stuff. All these toys here are 50 cents a piece, and we just found, I honestly thought you had every one of these. We found another Rocket Raccoon, like McDonald's toy, one of those ones that all kind of like link together to the other Marvel toys. Again, I thought you had all these. You have like 5 of these already, and I thought, well, that's gotta, like, how many of these little rocket things do they honestly make?
Lot, apparently.
You have to have had all of them. We checked, you don't have all of them. You do not have this one. So for 50 cents, we're picking up another Rocket Raccoon linkable McDonald's toy. They made a ton of, what are you doing? Bobblehead? There you go. They made a ton of these apparently. So, all right, now we're spending an even $3. Now I feel good. Did I say an even $3? I'm thinking maybe an even $4, $5. Should I grab both of these or just one of these?
I think one.
They've got Ren and Stimpy magnets. These are 99 cents a piece. I like the Fire Dogs one. That's cool. That's a great episode. You remember the classic Fire Dogs episode, right? You know what you shouldn't do? Never look into the creator of Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
It's got quite the sketchy past. Anyway, you should watch the documentary. It's a very interesting documentary about Ren and Stimpy, but you might have different feelings about the show after you watch it. Anyway, I still love this show, and even though I love that episode, and that's a really cool magnet, I kind of like the "you idiot" magnet. That is cool. I need that, right? I can put it on the electrical panel with the rest of the magnets, right?
Sure.
Right? Okay. You know what?
If you do something dumb, I'll just go out and
I can see it right now. We're in the kitchen. I say something, and all of a sudden she just looks at me and goes, and we walk out into the garage. We walk all the way out to the garage, and she just goes. For that reason, well, not for that reason alone. I have to pick up the.
Maybe we should leave it on the fridge.
The magnet.
For easy access.
Maybe. All right, so not bad. That's why you always keep the power of positivity alive. I picked up 2 DVDs that I may or may not need. I picked up a book for Sean that he may or may not need. I picked up a Rocket Raccoon.
At least we know I need that.
I picked up a Rocket Raccoon that we're pretty sure you need it. There's still a chance we might get home and realize that the photo I took of your Rocket Raccoon collection is out of date, and you might have it.
That's okay, then he goes on my desk.
So either way, you need it. I'm pretty sure you do need that, though. And I picked up a magnet, which we absolutely need, so you can point out every time I'm being an idiot. All right, anyway, that's going to do it for Thrift. Now on to the next thrift shop. All right, so we've literally driven 20 feet down the road, and we're now here at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, which I usually do okay in. I find good stuff here. I found some really good deals inside this store, but there are people who swear by this store. People who contact me and say, have you been to the St. Vincent de Paul thrift shop? I find the most amazing things in here. So I'm still waiting for that day where I come into the store and I find the most amazing deals, or a giant a bin of movies I end up picking up. I don't know. Again, I have found some good deals in here. There are good deals to be having in the store, but I'm just waiting for that day where it lives up to the hype that everybody's giving the store. Though again, I have found some cool stuff. Honestly though, what was that, last time I was here, I found that really cool media display from IKEA.
Oh, you're just talking about that.
I was just talking about that they no longer make. That was a cool find. And now I'm finding Party Gator. I mean,
I've seen a Party Gator before.
This is not the first time, and probably
not the first Party Gator.
Not the first Party Gator, probably not the last Party Gator we'll ever come across. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we need to get a Party Gator for our home. Why, dirty? Yeah. He came from the swamp.
He does look small.
What do you expect? I mean, gators have some filth to them. That's what makes them a gator. All right, anyway, let's go see if we can find some amazing deals. So as I pointed out last time we were in the store, they have actually moved all their movies over here onto these racks, which is kind of nice. I like looking through these. Before, they used to be on shelves doubled up, very difficult to look through, but now you can look through everything pretty easily. And I want to say they've actually gotten more stuff in, because this entire rack is full and the old shelves are also full. This is how it used to look. All the movies used to be like this, kind of a pain to look through, but much easier now, though. Again, there's a whole lot more stuff to look through, so this is good. I'm calling it now. I'm gonna find something I want to pick up for me. Maybe for the store, but definitely something I want to pick up for me. They also have a ton of VHS, so this is looking good. I'm gonna find something. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll just jinx myself by saying I'm gonna find some really cool stuff I want to pick up for me, and then not actually finding anything out of all of this that I want to pick up for me. There's nothing in here I need. I have all of this stuff where I just don't want it. I know, you can see the look at the look of shock and surprise upon
I'm so surprised.
Danielle's face that I already own. Pretty much all. How was that?
I'm so surprised. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
So again, there's nothing in here I need. I saw a couple of VHS tapes that I was kind of maybe intrigued by, but I don't know. I'm trying to be kind of selective when it comes to what I'm buying. I've got so much stuff and actually all that stuff is still at my brother's house. I have like 10 bins, which I don't even know where I'm going to put down here. So they might stay at my brother's house for a little while. Hopefully he's not watching this. I've got like 10 bins full of movies I need to watch before I decide if I'm keeping them or not keeping them. So I don't really need to be adding to that pile. So when I see a VHS tape of a movie that I'm kind of like, that could be interesting, maybe, I gotta pass on it. Unless it's like something I know I really want to watch. Like I'm like, oh, I've heard of this movie, I want to watch it. Or oh my gosh, okay, this movie just looks so cool, I have to pick this movie up. I've got to be good. I've got to just pass on that kind of stuff. So I'm not buying anything. I mean, DVDs, Blu-rays, more DVDs, more Blu-rays, tons and tons and tons of VHS. There's bins of VHS tapes here, and there is nothing I need but keeping the power of positivity alive. I'm gonna take by the beautiful piano music off in the distance. See, we're gonna find something good. It might not be a movie, but we're gonna find something good in here. We're still keeping the power of positivity alive, but thus far we haven't really found anything other than the really creepy looking deer, lamb. I don't know what, maybe a deer. That thing is creepy looking. It's the it does look like he's dying. It's the beady little eyes that freak me out. The fact that he's all like gray colored, except for those evil demonic yellow eyes that are just staring me down. That thing is creepy looking. So we're gonna pass on the devil deer. I'm thinking we're also gonna pass on the Gudetama, if I'm saying that right. It's the egg with a butt. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's Sanrio. It's awesome. It's also incredibly filthy, and I probably shouldn't be touching this. You did bring hand sanitizer, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is cool. I mean, it's awesome, but I don't need to change purse. Do you need a change purse?
No, I never have change.
I don't keep change on me either. Again, I like spending even amounts of money. I don't like change, so I'm gonna pass on that. Why am I touching it again?
I don't know.
I'm gonna pass on that. I need your hand sanitizer now. You bake a bit. You're a bit of a baker, and I know you're a bit of a baker. Like you need a shirt. Bit of a baker. So you're a bit of a baker, and I know you like mid-century things. I mean, look at this. It's the Miro, the finest in aluminium, cookie and pastry press, stainless resisting aluminite finish, easy to clean. So this makes all kinds of different like shapes of cookies and stuff. I mean, that is cool. It's very like 1950s. I'm looking for a date on here. I don't see a date, but that's
You have to bake them on these though.
Oh, does it come with the sheets?
No.
Bake them on these. I don't think you have to. You have to cook them on the Miro cookie sheets. That's pretty cool. Would you use that?
That's awesome.
Would you use it? No? You wouldn't make fancy shaped cookies?
I mean, I already have cookie.
That's right. Yeah, that's fine. But you don't have Miro.
I don't have a
cookie and pastry presses. That's right. You can make your mid-century cookies because you're a bit of a baker. Whoa. Hold on. Forget the cookie press. This is what we need for our home. Look at this console TV. Are you kidding? It's only $10 for this sweet Mitsubishi TV. I'm thinking just those are the speakers down there. You can put your VCR right in there. There's a spot, babe, there's a spot for the VCR. I mean, come on. You can put a Laserdisc player in there as well. Look at this thing. That is a sweet looking TV with the wood grain. Oh my God. Do you remember when TVs had this on the back?
No.
I do. It's got S-video hookup and everything. And that's pretty cool. This was, at one point, this was a modern day TV. This is cool. Should we get this for the, come on. Wouldn't this look sweet in the living room?
No.
This is cool though. That is awesome. To think, like, when you and I were growing up, if you went over to your friend's house and they had one of these, you'd be like, what? Your mind would be blown that their mom and dad bought like a 32-inch TV? Yeah. But this, at one point, was quite the state-of-the-art TV. This thing here, I guarantee, cost an arm and a leg back in the day. This is cool. And now it sits here for for $10. Like, no joke. If I had any room for this thing, I'd probably buy it.
I know you
It's
would.
sweet. This TV's really speaking to me. This thing's awesome. I don't need it though. I'm gonna pass on it. You know, honestly, if it had HDMI hookups, this was like one of like the later, like 1080, even 720 TVs with an HDMI port in the back for $10. I don't know how this would be getting home with us, but I'd be buying it. I absolutely would be buying. Absolutely. Were you gonna say something?
No.
Was that look at disgust? Like, oh God, you'd be buying that thing.
I don't know where it even
I'd be buying that thing. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, nowhere to put it. We're gonna pass on it. I mean, unless you want to take down that stupid, like, 4K flat screen. Who needs one of those?
No.
We could have one of those.
I mean, no.
Ah, fine. Come on. So you're gonna pass on the cool TV, and you're gonna pass on the genuine porcelain doll here. This is from the Victorian collection. This is not even a toy. Look at that. What could possibly go wrong if we were to buy this?
She could kill us.
Exactly, and that's why I'm gonna put her down, and I'm gonna walk away because I don't want to get like cursed by the doll. I do not want her following us home. Yeah, that thing is creepy looking. I don't understand people who collect porcelain dolls. It like, do you want to be murdered in the middle of the night? Then that's why you don't. That's why you don't collect porcelain dolls. Just saying. Okay, well, we found out that Danielle is a bit of a baker, and we found out that today the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store is a bit of a bust. There's nothing there I need. I'm still waiting for that day. I found some occasional cool things in here, but I'm waiting for that day where I come out of here being like, oh my gosh, like I just spent $100 on like 5,000 DVDs and Blu-rays, and there's all kinds of cool stuff and Criterions and Shout Factory and Scream Factory, and my mind's completely blown. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. Well, next thrift store, literally another 20 feet down the road. All right, so unfortunately the thrift store that was like 20 seconds down the road closed. They're no longer open, so instead we've come out to New Beginnings thrift store. I've been here once before. I don't think I found anything last time I was here. They had an okay media section, but there wasn't anything I needed. But the reason why I really want to take you here is because apparently the store supposedly every now and then gets stuff in from the parks. I've heard they get like leftovers, so like ears and shirts and things from the park make their way here, supposedly, or so I've been told. I don't know. We're gonna find out. With that being said, since I have brought you here, today's gonna be the day where they don't have anything from the parks. But let's keep the power of positivity alive, shall we? We're gonna find some cool ears you need. We're gonna find some movies I need. We're gonna find some other cool stuff. That power of positivity. We're gonna find something good. I know normally I just head immediately to the movies, but I saw the records and thought, why not look through these first? Unfortunately, I think everybody else has looked through these. There's really nothing good here. Although I did find Iman, Effet, I Don't Want You Back. The remixes. I mean, should we pick this up? You know, that great, wait, hold on. Actually, it's not even that. It's actually Jay and the Americans greatest hits. It's not
Dang
even,
it.
it's not Iman. Oh man, I really wanted to pick up the remixes of that, you know, that great artist Iman. I don't know who that is. Seriously, I have never heard of him. Comments down below. Should I know who that is? What on Jive Records? I have no clue. Never heard of that song. Never heard of that artist. But F it. I really wanted to pick that up. But I'm gonna have to pass on it. I know. I honestly kind of feel bad for Danielle right now. Growing up in the 90s, knowing the fact that you could never see one of these, I mean, how have you never been able to look at a Magic Eye and see the magic of a Magic Eye? It's a schooner. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. Schooner is a sailboat. Well, you know what? There is no Easter Bunny.
What?
Anyway, how have you never been able to see these? It's actually like 5 sharks. There's a shark, and like a hammerhead up there. You've never been able to... You know what, honestly? As bad as I feel...
I see some squiggles.
As bad as I feel for you, that you've never been able to see the magic that is a Magic Eye, I feel even worse for you that you don't know quotes from Mallrats. Sad. So, you know what? Go into your wallet, grab me your 90s card. It's been revoked. All right, well, unfortunately, all that Disney that the store's supposed to have, they've got none of it. So no Disney. And now I'm going through all the movies here and not really finding anything I need to pick up. I mean, there's an okay amount of stuff, but just nothing I need. Although I did see this, the Sonny and Cher Ultimate Collection. How cool is that? I would totally pick this up. $1 for this, but disc 1, it's a hockey puck. It was used as a coaster. It's not, it's in like the worst condition, so I'm gonna have to pass on that. But this right here, even though it's kind of like disgusting and filthy on this side, I've got to pick this up. It's the Two Worlds of Jenny Logan, right? I have no idea. I've never seen this movie, but it's from the MGM limited edition collection. This is kind of like MGM's, like Warner, you don't even know what Warner Archives is. This is MGM's version of like the Warner Archives. These are sort of more obscure titles that like people wouldn't necessarily be on the hunt for. They wouldn't like, they're not going to release this they're not going to put this old movie out for sale at like Walmart because nobody would want to buy this except for people who like are really into this like weird obscure movie. So what they do is they like they call them, it's mod, M-O-D, manufacture on demand. You have to like special order these offline because you really want to see this movie or you really want to have this movie, and they specially like burn it for you and then like send it to you. It's I was like, I don't care. This kind of stuff is cool. I always pick this stuff up when I find it. I have no idea if this movie's going to be good or not. It's clearly some kind of period piece. I don't know. This could be a great movie. It could be a garbage movie. But because it's a more obscure and rare release and not something you're going to find every day, for $1, I'm going to pick it up. Because if it's good, that's awesome. If it's bad, I can probably sell it for more than $1 because it's a rare, obscure release. So, The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. Are we going to watch this?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm picking that up. That's about it. All the Christmas stuff right now is 75. Oh, my hair's going crazy. All the Christmas stuff right now is 75% off, but you said there was nothing over here you wanted? Nothing good? No, nothing vintage? Ooh.
I have like 8,000 of them.
But these are going to be worth some money, like in the not too distant future. These are from the Dino Institute from Dinoland USA. At Walt Disney World at Animal Kingdom. That's not going to be a thing soon. They're tearing that whole thing down. So, like, I'm not going to pick those up because, like you said, we literally have a bin
Max
full of those
at carnival games.
You win those on the carnival games, and Max is he destroys the carnival games. So we do have a bunch of those, but mark my words, those will be worth some money. It's going to be like the whole, what's going to happen? It's going to be right when they tear it down, because when Splash Mountain, right when they announced we're tearing the whole thing down, they started to tear the whole thing down, or not, they didn't tear it down, they refurbished it. Dinoland USA is getting pretty much torn down, but they started to refurbish it. Like, everybody went crazy. Like, all the Splash Mountain merchandise went like through the roof and was worth like so much money, and it was selling like crazy on places like eBay. Probably the same thing. Like, that first like month, that stuff's gonna be worth a lot. And then the market's going to get saturated and everybody's going to buy what they want. And then, like, it's not going to be worth anything anymore. But, again, mark my words. Well, we'll sell them all, like, in the first month. And we'll make some bank. All right. Anyway, we're passing on the Christmas. There was no Disney. There's no records you want except for I wanted the F-It, but I can't get it.
I wanted that, too.
I know. That would have been
so... Sounded like a sweet...
Iman, right? I was like, what was the guy? He was like, F-It. Wicca, F-It. I didn't want you back, or what was it called?
Yeah. And then the remix.
That was the remix. The wicca part was the remix. I'm picking this up. I don't know. Any good comments down below? It's $1. I'm buying it. Okay, so that was all right. Turns out today is Media Monday. I did not know. What? So I could have just seen the sign that says Media Monday. Books, CDs, DVDs, 4 for $1. Albums are buy one get. Oh, had we bought the where you at? Had we bought the what was it? Edmund or Edmund or what was it? F-It.
Don't want you.
Had we bought that, we could have got a free record to go along with it, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. So, all right, I actually ended up picking up 4 things here. So, I did grab the, again, the Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. I don't know, but whatever. I grabbed that. Also grabbed the Lewis Black Stark Raving Black. I already have this, but I don't think I have a slipcover. I want to say I don't have a slip. So, I mean, whatever. It's free. I'm going to pick it up. I did end up getting the Sonny and Cher Ultimate Collection, even though disc 1 is in terrible condition. Whatever. It was essentially free. And then for Sean's Wii collection, picked up the Family Feud.
I'm so good at Family Feud.
Then we can all play this together.
I crush it.
Picked that up. Includes over 1,000 surveys. That is cool. So, all right, whatever. Grab that. It was $1 for all this. Not bad. So no Disney, unfortunately. Not really a ton in the way I wanted of movies. F it. We didn't get the...
F it.
We didn't get the record.
You'll remix it.
Wicca. I'll remix it for you. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the New Beginnings thrift store. Are we going anywhere else?
I don't know.
I'm going to Google quick to see what's around, but that might be it. All right. Well, I figured since we were right down the road, why not check out the Family Jewelry Pawn. I've been in here once before. I actually found some 4Ks in here last time I was here, so that was pretty awesome. I remember them having like a really tiny little media section, so I'm gonna say odds are not with me at the moment, but you gotta keep the power of positivity alive. We're in Mineola right now, by the way, where the oranges come from. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume Mineola oranges come from Mineola, Florida. I guess. I don't know. What?
I've never heard of that. There's Mineola oranges?
Yes. You guys know what Mineola oranges are, right? I don't even eat oranges. Like, comments down below. Mineola oranges come from Mineola, Florida, right? I don't know. Let's go see what they have. All right, so as I said, last time I came in here, not exactly the largest selection of media, but today that is completely different. This whole entire stand is full of Blu-rays, all at $3 a piece, and I did find some things here I want to pick up. So I'm grabbing Arrival on 4K. Unfortunately, missing its Blu-ray, but that's okay because I already own this movie on Blu-ray, and the 4K disc is inside here. So grabbing this for $3, definitely doing that. And I'm also picking up First Night, a movie I own on DVD, do not have on Blu-ray. So I'm grabbing both of these, and then the lady working here saw me looking through the movies and said, we've got some more in back, and brought out this whole big tub full of stuff here. Some really cool things. I mean, there's a bunch of Disney in here, Fast and Furious, the 8-movie collection, all kinds of Avengers movies and Marvel movies, all the Phase releases, which is really cool. I don't need those, so I'm going to pass on them, but still really cool to see all that stuff. And then a whole bunch of 4K here, but of course it's all 4K movies I already own. Well, this is actually not 4K. This is a Blu-ray 3D of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which I need, but the 3D disc is not in here, so I'm going to have to pass on that. Unfortunately, though, everything else here on 4K I already have, but I don't have this. Dead of a Winter. Never seen this movie from 1987. It's a horror movie from 1987. It's a Scream Factory release. Again, I've never seen it. I know nothing about it, but I'm going to pick it up. So I am now happy we came in here. This is why I always say, again, keep the power of positivity alive. And I always say if a store sells movies, you got to stop in. You got to check them out, because maybe last time you came in, you didn't walk out with a whole lot. Maybe you didn't really find much in the way of movies. Maybe they didn't have much in the way of movies. But the next time you come in, you find tubs full of stuff. That is awesome. So, all right. I'm buying these. I'm happy now. All right, so that's going to do it for Family Jewelry Pawn. Pretty cool store. I'm happy I went back inside there. Again, last time, not a huge selection of movies. This time, tons of movies and some cool deals. And they gave me one for free. They said, just give us $6 for these. So $2 a piece for those. That is awesome. Good deals here. Very happy about that. So we're pretty much done.
And Donut King is across the street.
Do you want to go to Donut King?
Yes.
There is one more thrift store like right down the road. Should we just hit them up quick and then get donuts? We'll make it quick. 10 minutes in and out. It's like literally like the next parking lot is the thrift store. Okay. All right, 10 minutes in and out. Let's go. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's not gonna work out. So we're here at the Unforsaken Treasures retail shop, or sorry, resale. We're here at the Unforsaken Treasures resale
It's
shop.
so cute,
She
too.
sells seashells down by the seashore. That's what she does. Anyway, we're here, and what? Oh, it's cute with the awning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, turns out they're only open until 5 p.m. today, so we're about I don't know, 21 minutes too late to do any thrifting here, so that's a bummer. They actually had a fairly decent selection of media last time I was in here. You can see all the DVDs and whatnot on the shelf there, so all right, well, now we know. But you know what? I'm happy. We had a fairly successful thrifting adventure. We found some good stuff, not a huge haul, but some good finds, things for me, things for you.
I did get something.
We found some cool stuff, but with that, we are done. I'm not driving around anymore, so as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for our link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and also hit that join button, become a member of this channel, and get early access to all my videos. You guys can be the first to leave comments. Everything helps support the show, keeps the show going, so I really do appreciate it. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag...
On to Donut King.
Hashtag, I think you guys know what the outro of this video is going to be. On to, what was it, On to Donut King?
On to Donut King.
Hashtag On to Donut King if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, guys, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, so coming soon to the Retro Rest Stop YouTube channel, a whole video, just a whole entire video dedicated to Donut King. I don't want to show you guys too much what was in there because it was amazing, and I want to leave this, like, as soon as I walked in, I immediately went, this has to be its own video. Like, that place is amazing, their selection's amazing, everything looks delicious. We got a half dozen?
Yes.
We got a half dozen worth of donuts. We're gonna eat some of them definitely now, but I'm not gonna show it to you guys because I wanna leave this all for a video. This place is amazing. If you guys have been to the Donut King, leave your comments down below. But yeah, coming soon, we're doing a video based on the Donut King. We'll get a dozen. We're gonna get more than half a dozen. We're gonna get like whatever. We're gonna get like a dozen of what we think are the best and try them all because this place was just amazing. Wow. All right, well, that's cool. So coming soon. Sorry to spoil the ending, but coming soon, Donut King video. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna go eat a donut. Bye.